Welcome back to the Trophy Log. I'm Waterfield Swan, and this is my online diary entry for my PlayStation Trophy collection. Yes, people, I got a new Platinum Trophy, and it's Battlefield 2042. Right then, normally I would go through the whole trophy collection, show you all the trophies I've earned since the last episode of the Trophy Log, but this one I'm just going to focus in on Battlefield 2042 because it took me 1 year, 7 months and 2 weeks to get this Platinum Trophy, and Battlefield 2042 has to be one of the more controversial Battlefield games going, not because it's got an agenda, not because it's unique, it's because it was trash. It was absolute trash on release, and EA/DICE basically abandoned the game. They have refined it somewhat, but the level of effort they put into the game post-release is minimal, and it's pretty embarrassing. So I left this game for a long time because I wasn't enjoying it. I've revisited it, and I have to say Battlefield 2042 in the year 2023 is pretty good. It's a pretty solid first-person shooter multiplayer game at this point in time, and I enjoyed my time with it. So why did the Platinum take so long? Number one, because the game is trash. Number two, because the trophies are also trash. There is so much grinding in this game. It's not a particularly difficult Platinum Trophy to earn, this one, but the level of grinding will break even the strongest of person, I have to tell you. Now, one of the most grindy trophies is Wheeled Warrior, which is earn a Tier 1 Mastery Badge for any vehicle, and if you got this legit, now how to get this legit, in my opinion, is by getting kills in a vehicle, destroying other vehicles, capturing objectives in vehicles, okay? Now, you have to get a lot of them to get Tier 1. Now, the way I did it is the sweaty way, in that I went into a game, jumped in the sort of Jeep, got the SOFLAM out and just spotted people and got assists. If I got an assist, that would count towards it, and that took hours. It took way more hours up of my life than it ever should have, or it deserves to have, and that is the sticking point for this game. It took me so long to get that, and it's just mind-numbingly boring. The other Tier 1 trophies, pretty much the same. Very grindy. You've got Jack of all trades, which is earn a Tier 1 Mastery Badge of any gadget or throwable. Universal Soldier, earn a Tier 1 Mastery Badge of any specialist. And Gunmaster, which of course is earn a Tier 1 Mastery Badge of any weapon. All of them just ridiculously grindy. Just insanely grindy and take way too long. And as I say, they're not fun. There's minimal fun you can get when you actively have to repeat the same action over and over again. Even the kills with a gun, as much as you think fundamentally Battlefield is about killing other players with guns, the fact that you have to use the same gun for that length of time, as I said, mind-numbing. Absolutely mind-numbing. Now, the other trophies which will prevent people from getting the Platinum Trophy in this game, especially now, is the Hazard Zone trophies. You've got Escape Artist, which is successfully extract 25 times in Hazard Zone, Pack Rat, which is successfully extract with 50 data drives in Hazard Zone, and Clean Exit, which is successfully extract in Hazard Zone without anyone in the squad having died. I had to get the Escape Artist, I think was the only outstanding one that I had recently. I got all the other ones pretty much on release of the game way back a year and a half plus ago. So the issue I had is actually finding a game of Hazard Zone. It needs 16 players in order to launch a match, and I was spending a long time waiting for 16 players. Now, I mean, I'm talking an hour sometimes, an hour plus to find a game. It would kick you out of the lobby, you'd have to rejoin, and you have to keep rejoining until eventually 16 of you were in a lobby and it'd start a game. Now, the issue you have there is that just because you're in a lobby, you're not then going to achieve what you need to achieve towards a trophy, because you may have to, you have to extract with data drives, you have to actually extract to get, an objective towards that trophy. And if you, bluntly, If you just get killed by other players or the AI, it's game over. You have made zero progress. So all that time waiting to get into a game, you've then made zero progress towards the actual trophies you're trying to achieve. Now, as I said, the issue is Hazard Zone is dead. It is a dead game mode. You're really going to struggle to find a game of Hazard Zone in order to achieve those trophies. Nonetheless, then get yourself in a position within those games to get said trophies. So it's not impossible, don't get me wrong, it's not impossible, but it's going to take you way longer than it would have previously. They're not easy to get nonetheless. They're certainly now not easy with the limitations on the actual number of Hazard Zone games you're going to be able to play. Would I recommend buying Battlefield 2042 today? Absolutely not. If you're looking for an easy platinum trophy, avoid this at all costs. If you're looking for a good first-person shooter, I mean, if trophies are irrelevant, this is now a good first-person shooter. The issue is, it's a dead game, really. Everyone has written it off at this point. Very few people are returning to Battlefield 2042 or will ever return to Battlefield 2042. I'm going to put my hand up and say I probably will never play this game again. It just, as much as I did enjoy it, I still found it fundamentally frustrating as a gaming experience. So Battlefield 2042 in the future is a no for me. I am going to delete it from the console and I will probably never reinstall it again. But overall, the platinum trophy on this, it isn't difficult. As I said right at the beginning, it's just very grindy, incredibly grindy, and that's the issue. I feel like you need to find the right balance between grindy, so not everyone can earn every single trophy on day one. That's also ridiculous. But at the same time, it shouldn't absorb just an insane amount of hours of your life doing the same thing, which is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. There needs to be a fun aspect in there, and that's where this game was lacking in terms of some of those trophies. Anyway, if you've played Battlefield 2042, well, let's say if you've played Battlefield 2042 this year in 2023, let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. Have you enjoyed it? Can you see that it has improved? I said earlier, it has significantly improved as a game, but where it sits today is probably where it should have been on day one of launch. There's not a huge amount of additional content in the game. That's my other big issue with it, because it was such a failure that DICE basically went, well, there's no point us really pounding out the DLC. Fair enough, I guess, but at the same time, this is the result we've got now. We've got quite a refined experience, but a lacking experience. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Battlefield 2042 in the comment section below. Of course, let me know your latest platinum trophy in the comment section below. I believe my grand total is like 85 now. I'm just going to check whilst I'm recording. It is 85 platinums, so I have got a couple of other platinums that I've yet to reveal. So I will discuss them in a proper trophy log where I go through all the platinums I've got, not all of them, but the new platinums I've got, the new trophies, my grand total of trophies, my completion percentage, and obviously my world rank and my country rank. That'll be in the next one, which is going to come up pretty shortly after this. But thanks for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe. Let me know your trophy collection in the comments section below. Hit the thumbs up. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your gaming. I'm Waterfields1. See you later.